Hello, hello, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today we're doing a reading for November. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, if you are interested in a Leo, this could be for you as well. Okay. So let's get started here. As I shuffle this card, I would invite you to hit me that like button there so it helps me greatly to spread the word, grow my channel, and bring the message to more people out there. But with no further ado, let's get started here for Leo. We're starting here with Here and Now, number 32, and Crossroads with number 13. Okay, so number 3 can be important for you for this time. Okay, now remember that this is a general reading, okay? So it might just take part of the reading for you. Don't force the energy to get into your reading, okay? So we have Here and Now with number 32. We have this lovely girl sitting here, and here it says um, here, right? It's here, right? And then we have an arrow that says past, another arrow that says future. So this is about being in the present moment. There's a lot of hearts around her, so that's very cute. So this is about when you connect with your heart, you become present. You come back to the present moment. You come back to the here and now. Now the beautiful also thing here in this egg is that there's this window that it kind of feels like a window gives access to a door. Okay, I feel like there's a window, and then when you go with access to a door here. So there could be something here as you are in the present moment. You actually see windows opening or doors leading to doors. Okay, so this could be a moment, a thought, a vision, listening to something that directs you towards an opportunity. That's what I'm feeling here right now. We feel a lot about opportunities. And if I am too busy focusing on the depression of the past and the anxiety of the future, I'm not able to see what's happening here and now. I'm not able to go through my emotions. I'm not able to connect with myself. I'm not able to do that. And that makes so much sense with this crossroads here. So you also have here arrows as well. It's interesting because here we have arrows to the past, to the future, and here we have arrows as well to different directions. Okay, so we could be talking here with Leo where there's the need to make a decision. Okay, you have to make a decision. No decision is wrong. Okay, and there's no such thing as coincidences in our life. So you're not here by mistake, and you're not listening to this because it's just interesting. Okay, there's something here very important for you, so stay tuned to that. So we do have this energy of for you to make a best decision. Forget about the rest, right? Focus on yourself. Forget about what's going on around the world, okay? Forget about the weather outside. Forget about what clothes are you wearing, for example. Okay, focus on here and now. Do I feel myself? You know, you could even go into a body scan, that type of meditation, just to come back to the present moment, how I feel, you know, connecting with your senses as well, looking at yourself in the mirror. Be very mindful if you're drinking tea or coffee, be very conscious, or just a glass of water, you know, setting up an intention to that water to be more in the present moment. So there's a lot of beautiful energy here about I'm going to take care of myself more than just taking care of others, okay? But let's just get some more energy here. Within angels and ancestors, we have the wise one and we have the sun. Yes, this is beautiful. So the wise one tells you, so first we have here the moon. We have this wise person. We also have um we also have here this an owl. I'm gonna say it's a crow. Okay. So these are all wise birds, okay, wise creatures that they bring wisdom, right? They bring communication from the other worlds. So pay attention to that. And like it says, grow within your current situation. Come back to the present moment and learn from it. Is there any lessons from the past that you need to learn? Is there anything else that you need to understand? Because you also have the sun here with enjoy success and happiness. There's something very strong here about being happy in the present moment. Remember this here and now card? She is full of stars, and I said it was very cute to see all the hearts and being the present. It's very nice. So we also have the sun here with this connecting with, especially your solar plexus. That's where your sun is, and your solar plexus, your authenticity, who you are, how you express your power comes from here. All of that is very, very strong here. Okay, so that's just a beginning of this reading, right? We're gonna dive a little bit deeper into this and understand what else is coming up for you here. So let's see for Leo. We're going to be taking 5 cards. We're going to be taking the recent, past, the present, what you don't see coming, the advice, and finally the outcome of this reading. So let's get started here for Leo. For the recent past, we have 2 cards, the Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. For the present, we have the Chariot. For what you don't see coming, we have the Death and the High Priestess. For the advice for you, for a Swords. And for the outcome, 6 of Cups. It's beautiful. Makes so much sense. I want to touch very strongly into that advice for you. It's like be in the present moment. Don't do anything now, right? 4 of Swords. Just sit in like this card, go to the park and just lay down next to a tree, just look at the ducks there, look at the things, pay attention to your surroundings, be present. I feel that the main cause of this reading is for you to be present here. Okay, that's what it feels very, very strong. But let's go back here into the recent past for you. So the recent past, we come up here. This could actually be something regarding your finances as well, because you have the 7 of Cups here. So many decisions here, so many options. I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Which one do I choose? Because you have different sizes, right? Today I'm feeling very drawn to the sizes. So you have small ones, bigger ones, thicker ones, tall, right? Fat, all of that. So there's a lot of situations here that you look at them differently. Okay. Now they all come back to this King of Pentacles. No matter what decision you make, remember I mentioned that about the crossroad. It doesn't matter. No decision is wrong. Okay? They all come up to this. What happens is the big key here is, have you learned your lessons in the past? Have you understood how to make wiser decisions by coming back to the present moment? Understanding what happened in the past, take the lesson, nothing else. Take the lesson, let the universe deal with the rest. You take the lesson and you move forward. You work on taking actions now, of course, towards what you want, but not focusing too much on that, focusing more on what's pleasurable for you, what brings you joy right now, because the joy here could actually be what brings you stability in your life, because the King of Pentacles here also talks about that stability. Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it something else? What brings you passion here? I had to turn on the light. It was really dark here. Okay, so paying attention to that, okay? And remember, it all just gonna depend what decision are you making, all right? And we have to be responsible for our decisions as well, okay? There's a lot of responsibility here. It feels like a very serious conversation we're having here today with Leo. So let's just move on into the present moment. We have the Chariot. Taking a step forward, taking ownership. I was just talking about taking responsibility for your decisions, okay? Not blaming others. This happened because of that. No, everything happens for your highest good. And that's what we have to understand here. Everything is happening for your highest good. Even all these cups that you have here, that you have to make a decision, all of them have a have a specific purpose in your life. And that's what you are coming on, because you do have the butterfly there. So that gives me there's a lot of transformation there that it happened in the past, that some situations were necessary in the past so that you could build into this responsible leadership. I heard leadership role. So some of you, this could actually be a career, most likely, okay, but it could be any other thing. So it's about you understanding. Look at that, two white horses. So there's positive energy coming up for you, okay. Also, the white can also be very much talking about your yin energy, your emotional part, your more passive energy here. Also, because the chariot is about, it's ruled by Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, emotions, feminine energy, okay, not gender, just the energy, this energy of going within and understanding, again, being in the present moment, not taking action right now, but just understanding what's going on, okay. Now, what you don't see coming, we could have some truth being revealed here. We could have something that was hidden from you that can bring to a huge revelation here, a huge spiritual growth, because those two cards bring a lot of spiritual growth, bring a lot of connection, bring a lot of, oh my god, the death card, it's closing doors and opening other ones. I just mentioned in the beginning, this window, it looks like it directs you to a door. So something here, which you potentially already knew, because the high priestess kind of gives that, I already had a feeling about that. The moon, we were talking about Cancers, it's ruled by the moon, right? In the chariot. So what you don't see coming, this feels more like a confirmation. You kind of had a sense of it, but you didn't want to believe in it. But it's here, right? So this gives you another um, confirmation that you knew all along. And we go back into the advice here with the Four of Swords. The advice, again, it's about just understanding where you are right now, understanding what worked, what didn't work, what kind of people are supposed to be in your life, what kind of people you need to let go. And need to let go not just because of one thing, but you need to let go for your higher consciousness here, okay? Your openness, your evolution, your spiritual growth, and all of that, because that's what we're doing here, right? Not from a place of I'm going to be alone, no, but sometimes we kind of need some solitude here to understand, to come back to the present moment. And then we move up, because the outcome of that is the Six of Cups. So we could be talking about, actually, after this time of solitude, after you understanding where you need to go, we could be talking about a meaningful relationship. We could be talking about connecting with your soul tribe. We could be talking about connecting, if you believe in, with people from past lives that you had to go through something and now you're able to move forward. There's just so much going on here, but again, it feels very strong about divine timing. Six of Cups to me gives me a lot of divine timing here. This was meant to happen, and you had to go through all of that. You had to understand. Again, it's about your decisions, where you are, sorry, where you want to go, how you speak, how you express, and then the right person come. I really look at the Six of Cups and I see this is a beautiful romantic connection, I have to say, because that's what I'm seeing there. I'm seeing a beautiful connection here, and this could be a connection with a child as well. Okay, whether you have a child or you don't have, this could be you trying to have a child, but there's something about a child, could even be your connection with your inner child, okay, that it becomes closer and closer, because the very first card, there's a child. The very last card, there's two children here. So there's a lot of inner child, there's a lot of that type of energy connecting with you here and now. So I love that for you. Leo, I hope it resonates. Let me know. Leave me a thumbs up there. And if it makes sense to you, consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.